Hello, outdoor tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem 5 Thracia 776 with me, BlueAnkylo. And of course, the live stream is here to help. We're going to call it helping. Oh, I have to remove Ivel from the slides. I forgot. We'll do that after this chapter. She's not on the team anymore. Anyway, welcome back. It's a new stream. This is stream number 4, probably. And yeah, we're moving on. Outside, hopefully. The escape from prison times 4. Oh, this guy, right. Prince Leaf, over here. Yeah, he was the one that, like, he worked for the pirates or something for a while there with Lephis and all them. And then he was, like, bad, and now he's good, maybe, and who knows. Did he ever get those smokes? We haven't found, Ocean and all those guys yet. Augustus, what are you doing here? Well, planning your rescue, but it seems that was unnecessary. Clearly, you're safe and sound, but you look as if your mind is in great turmoil. I've never hated the Empire more than I do in this moment, Augustus. My parents were snatched from this world because of the Empire's actions, and now it has taken the only person I've ever known to be my mother. Raedric is little more than their hand, committing untold evil at their behest. Oh yeah, by the way, Ivel got turned to stone. Augustus, show me how to wage war against them. I'll do anything to get her back. How many children do we need to sacrifice to save her? Lady Ivel was turned to stone by some foul magic, you say? If that is indeed the case, you must accept she is gone, Prince Leaf. What talk is this? Isn't there some sort of soft potion to undo what's happened, or some sort of magic? She didn't turn herself to stone like some other video game. Well, there is a sacred artifact, the Staff of Kaya, that can reverse the process of petrification. Yet the enemy is one step ahead of us. Long ago, Archbishop Manfroy of the Lopter Church placed a seal upon the staff that prevents anyone not of his bloodline from using it. Manfroy's bloodline? So then... Alright. We're gonna need some genetics. We're gonna have to seduce them. Someone's gonna have to take one for the team, and then we're gonna need a little baby that can use magic staves. Right? This is mere rumor, but it is said that a hidden shrine to Loptuus lies deep within the Ide Desert. We've played enough Crusader Kings. We know how to get that bloodline in our control. Countless warriors who defied the Loptians were turned to stone and are kept within its forbidden halls. Amongst them, some say, you can even find the young rebels who fell in the Battle of Belhalla so many years ago. Hey, wait, could we save, like, Sigurd? He was one of the guys... one of the young rebels who fell in the Battle of Belhalla to meteors. But if some of them survived as statues, maybe we can fix them up. Later. It's a plan for later. If true, I imagine Lady Ivel's petrified form will also be taken there as a trophy. That's nonsense, utter nonsense. Is it? What you call utter nonsense is the state of our world. Do you doubt how much power the Lopter Church holds? Look around you. In the Thracian Peninsula alone, tens of thousands of children have been seized and sent to Belhalla. He just died, he didn't get turned to stone? Aw. Maybe they turned him to stone before he bled to death. In places where the church's influence runs strong, places like your native Leonster or this very city, they possess near total authority. In these areas, you'll see nary a child still free. Do parents feel nothing when their children are stolen? Why aren't they fighting? Of course the people fight. They resist however they can. Not just in Munster, but everywhere. But they're simple folk with no real weapons. They could never match the might of the Imperial Army, let alone the Lopter Church. Any who do try are arrested and executed. At best. Oh man. They might have been expelled. The Church's elite units of sorcerers, the Wilkenrosen, use methods that are the very definition of cruelty. Kick you right out of school. So cruel. They don't merely execute rebels, they burn everyone in the village at the stake. Well, it's not good for tax income, I gotta say. But I guess it might be good for order. Temporarily. From all this, the men and women of Jugdral have lost their will to fight. They are little more than slaves now. Make no mistake, the Dark Age is upon us again. Is there no end? Like, come on, Leaf. Leaf, he's got that, and he's got that, like, JRPG protagonist. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, everyone's so evil. Is there no good in this world? Like, he's just a little bit too naive for me. Come on, Leaf. He's lived this whole life himself, running for his own life from the evil of the Loptier Church. His parents were killed by it. Everyone he knows is hunted by these jerks. He shouldn't be surprised anymore. North Thracia was once defined by its clear skies and lush verdant fields, but the land is now beset by dark clouds that blot out the sun. Hey there, awesome guy. Prince Leaf, your loyalty to Lady Ivel is admirable, but a more important task stands before you. North Thracia needs a hero to rally behind, someone who will reinvigorate the people's will to fight and assemble them into an army. Call such heroism what you like, but whether through bravery or ingenuity, you must rise above the obstacles before you. Prince Leaf, you carry the blood of both the loyal Quan and the just maiden Ethlyn. Their strengths, their deeds, live in you. So if I remember correctly, Ethlyn was Sigurd's sister, I'm pretty sure? And Quan was the old, at least like a lord of Leonster. I can't remember if he was the king or what, but the royalty, they're not really kingdoms, they're duchies or something, right? Do you realize what that means? If the heir to House Leonster were to raise an army, all those in North Thracia who oppose the Empire could unite behind him. If such a thing were to occur, perhaps, just perhaps, the Empire and the Loptrians could be driven from Thracia. I refuse to abandon the commander, but I understand your reasoning, Augustus. If I could become the rallying figure for the liberation of Thracia, if I could rebuild Leonster and lead its army to crush the Empire. Son of the King of Leonster? Okay, maybe they did have kings. Maybe the translation changes things, depending on which one you play. It would be nothing short of what Finn and I have dreamed of for as long as I can remember. Augustus, if you would join me as my technician and advisor, there is no hardship I would be unwilling to endure. Now, I don't know if I totally trust this Augustus guy. He was working for the pirates, and then he's like, oh, actually, I'm a priest, and actually, I'm here to help. But I'd have to say, like, Finn should probably keep an eye on this guy, or someone responsible. But is defeating the Empire even possible? Yes, but leave that details for another time. For now, we just spent 5 minutes talking while the Imperial Army, organizes their attack. Though I must say, Prince Leaf, I'm gladdened to hear such resolve from you. There's no shortage of soldiers emerging to pursue us. Is there any safe route out of here? Well, one of you can fly away and probably carry someone, so that's all you really need. Leaf can survive. Going through the eastern side gate would be ideal, but that would require making our way through the castle town. If anyone is spotted by the enemy, they'll call for reinforcements, making our escape that much more difficult. Not seen? Oh, we're not doing a stealth mission. Don't even try. I'm not sure I can avoid that. If you want to avoid going through the town, I got your back. Alright, Karen. Finally, her time to shine. We've been carrying her around for 3 chapters. Finally. Pegasus Knight, go. Hermes and I can fly everyone over the wall, one by one. No chance of ever being seen. Yeah, we could definitely do that. It would take 12 turns. That'll get us out of here without a fight, but will you be alright, Karen? I can tell Hermes is willing to tough it out for everyone's sake. Normally, Pegasi only let women as much as touch them. Something about men gets them spooked. Hermes is willing to give everyone a chance, though. He's a male Pegasus, so he's extra plenty strong to carry me and one extra. Then it seems we have a viable means of escape. The question now becomes whether we should chance visiting the castle town. Looks like Leaf is also carrying Augustus. Oh, by the way, don't think there's not a ton of enemies on the screen. Alright, so the good news is some of our units are mounted and will be mounted soon, and that's going to help out tremendously with our mobility and options and canto and tricks. So, things to note. Karen can now fly. She'll get a bit better stats, and obviously movement and lances, so that might be good. We've got Brighton, Axe Knight. We've got Fergus, Sword Knight. So three mounted units, that's alright. Yeah, so we've got big old town, escape point far south, behind some doors, big army, some random guys inside the town, a couple shops over here, supply to ditch some of our items if you want to clean up our inventory a bit more, and the red houses need to be visited. The brown houses are closed, red houses have items, so we're gonna have to, you know, spend some time getting to all these. Probably a good job for Karen, especially these guys way over on the far side of the map. So I gotta make sure she's got a little bit of inventory space, just early on here, but she's got 2 spots open. We'll probably need to move some stuff around. Now, we can just open this locked door. We don't actually need necessarily to carry rescue drop every single character. That would take up probably longer than it's worth. Who we got over here? Raedric, just standing around with a warp staff. Alright. Giving his authority to everyone who's affiliated with him. Random Physic Priest, just sitting there. Some axe armors with the battle axes. Important to remember, 10 critical. Lots of damage, a little bit of crit. With some slightly random stats. Oh yeah, I should double check movement here. So they usually have 5. I can just check it here. 5, 5, 5. 5. Okay, easy enough. Then we've got a couple bow armors. Also 5 movement. A sword armor with 5 movement. Another bow armor with 5 movement. And Tolman. So 2 authority stars. Couple items. Because we can mount, there is ways of, there's more options for capturing, slightly, than there used to be. Maybe. We've also got some mages. Would be nice to grab 1 or 2 Elfires. In theory. They're too heavy to steal, though, at the moment. Unless we got a couple lucky Constitution ups on Lithis, we're not going to be able to steal those. Well, there's not really a lot of safe tiles here. I'm not sure if I should try to engage that army or just ignore them, but like no one's in position to unlock that door this first turn. And I don't think Lithis can steal anything. There's no oh, I forgot these guys too. Oh, meteors. Yeah. Don't forget meteors. Yeah, we're in a great spot. Okay, well, I don't know if they're going to start moving towards us or not, so for now, we need to start mounting up. We got to get these doors open. Now, there might be a way, if they do start charging towards us. So forests are good defensively. We mostly got to stay out of the range of the meteors if we're going to fight. If we do end up fighting them, we want to make sure we're fighting somewhere around here. Maybe not that tile. Yeah. A little bit dangerous, no doubt. I mean, Asbel, especially if I wanted to chug that pure water, I doubt the meteors would cause him too much trouble. 15 damage. Yeah, we can get them to be immune to meteors, which means they wouldn't even waste them. So if you really wanted to capture a meteor mage, you'd put Asbel in range, I guess. Well, you need like some mounted unit to fly over, but Asbel could kind of walk over wherever he wants. I did give Asbel the life ring last chapter, so he's got a bit more HP than normal, and the magic ring, so he's pretty tough. Pretty pow. I'm just trying to decide. Well, what I can do is I can leave like a couple units around here just in case that are possibly going to be able to hold off a couple units. And if I need to, I've got Karen to fly him out. So Asbel would be the kind of character I was thinking to handle the mages, especially. So I'll put him like over there just to be... this is close enough. And then, oh yeah, I've got another mounted unit. I didn't even think about it. Nana can also mount up. Not really great at capturing necessarily, but mounted healer means she can move a long distance, heal someone, and get out of the way, so that should be useful. Not sure if I'll be using Fergus to help there, but getting mounted. Does Leaf support Asbel too? I'll keep Leaf nearby. Brighton, I don't know yet. Mach is pretty good as well, but a little bit slower. Like, some of these units can move quick, like the horses and flyers. And then there's people like Dhalsim. We might want to consider reserving Karen to fly Dhalsim around if we have to. He's slow. But he's got a lot of defense, so I might end up wanting to use him for some of these archers. Okay, well, what I'll do for now is I'll put him here, and I'll decide next turn. Well, the one thing is, if the armors move to the right, they only have 5 squares, so everyone can stay in front of them. Dhalsim has a hard time, but most of my characters have like considerably more than 5 movement. Plus, with rescues, we can get out of the way. So I'll keep people grouped up in case we need to fight, and if I need to run, it shouldn't be that bad. Let's see what the AI does. So those guys are moving around. They can't, I don't think, well, they might be able to open doors. Okay, no one actually attacked. Okay, now, I sort of remember, like I said, it's not a blind Let's Play. I do remember some other Let's Player playing this game, and I think they must have... If this army doesn't actually activate on its own, someone must have lured them over. I assume it was Asbel, maybe on this forest tile? If I don't use the holy water, 9 magic defense is pretty good. Potentially 6 damage from meteor. 9 damage from Hellfire. It's 15. He doesn't have much defense. It seems like that's a lot of damage. I guess I'm gonna try it, because, you know, I'm a sucker for killing stuff and getting some XP. I guess what we'll do is we'll put him here. Thunder beats fire, if I remember correctly. That helps a little bit. And we could put probably Nana in support range. I always forget if Leaf does support most people. I'm pretty sure he supports Asbel. So that gave him another 20% evasion, and I think that's all he can get supported by. Meanwhile, let's get this going. So I might want to consider dropping some items in the supply as well. Probably some spare heals in physics. Yeah, Nana and Leaf, yeah, that's what I thought. I'm trying to remember, but the supports in Thracia are a little bit weird. Usually Leaf supports people, but not every single person. So, I don't want to leave, like, I mean, it's possible Asbel can solo the entire group. Once his Thunder Tome breaks, we'll have to make sure I switch that over, but, maybe I should have equipped the full power Thunder, actually. I'm gonna keep Dulcin near, well, yeah, no, I'm not gonna abandon him to do this all solo. If they do start moving over, I want people to support available. So we're gonna do that. I know there's a bit of a timer on this map, so killing this army quickly might be the way to do it anyway, if it's possible. We'll see. Nana isn't in charm range? Yeah, it's 3 squares. Now, I don't think Karen on her own... She can't even use the javelin. Soon, though. Only 10 more. I don't think I would trust her. What I probably should have done is sent... in retrospect, I should have sent somebody to help clear out these guys. Yeah, that would have been better. So we can start visiting houses. And maybe shops. Well, I'll keep her nearby, and maybe next turn I'll have a look at what the odds are. Or, at the very least, I'll be able to... Can she not actually rescue? Oh, you can't rescue mounted units. Special. Yeah, they have to dismount to get rescued. And then their horse comes waltzing over across a wall. Makes perfect sense. Alright, let's see how this goes. Could go terribly, but it's the beginning of a chapter, right? This is the best time to test things out. Oh, we should probably show off some animations here. So far, Asbel's doing great. He's got a scroll, so the battle axes shouldn't be able to critical him. I mean, they got a 9% hit rate. That's pretty tiny. And Asbel 1 rounds. So that's pretty good. Pretty happy with Asbel so far. Oh, I forgot to watch it, but... So that's Elfire. Whoa, another 1 round. That was probably a crit, I think. Strength, speed, luck, defense. Not bad. Not bad at all. Here comes the meteor. And that's a miss. I'm pretty sure if I'd used the holy water, he would not have... So they didn't all move. Only the ones with range. So this will be really easy if that's how they're going to play. Because we can just keep support range, and they have like an 8% chance to hit him. Like, I can just move over to the next... I can move over to that tile next. And suck over another axe guy. And then 1 more mage. We've actually got quite a lot more room to play with now. Well, I can't give him double support as easily, I guess. Because we'll be in range of meteors. 15 magic damage. If I left Nana in range of that, she'd take 9. That's not that bad. Yeah. This is getting him some weapon experience. Getting some level ups. He got a good level up last time, so yeah. I'm not so brave to just wander over there, but we'll do this. There's only 2 that can attack him, so Thunder Tome, the 7 used one's fine. And... yeah, I'll keep Leaf out of range of Meteor, because he's got no magic. And I'll put Nana in range of the Meteor first charm. And then, at the rate that's going, they're not going to need all those reinforcements the way I was thinking anyway, so maybe we should just send Fergus and everyone down this way. I think what I will do is take a turn here to clean up some inventory. Hey, look, there's the flame sword! Yay! I didn't lose it. Yeah, so like we've got some spare tomes, heals, and physics for later. It's probably a good plan there. I should try to make sure things we're not going to use in the short term, like the Hellfire, probably, and the spare, well, one lockpick is kind of spare, but, you know. Alright. I have a feeling I'm not going to need these guys on the left side. I'll keep Dhalsim and Matcha, though, and then I can just fly them over easily enough if I need to. In fact, I could just do that. Could have done that last turn, I guess. And then just deposited them down here. Yeah, that's probably fair. We'll keep Matcha nearby in case something happens, but... So these guys could be one turn closer, and I could have moved Dhalsim down this turn, but... Oh well. Oh, but wait. I do apologize for this, Bishop. Looks like all I've done is weigh you down. Tell me something, Galzus. You said you work for Baron Raedric, correct? So, why this girl of all people? What is she to you? Nobody. Oh, I did look it up. This guy would have shown up in the arena, the pit fight last chapter if we'd stuck around longer or killed more pit fighters before we rescued Ivel and Nana. So, we could have seen him last chapter, but we did not. So, why is this girl, of all people, what is she to you? Whatever you say, Galzus, I admit this is a bit much to handle on my lonesome, but I'll manage. May the fortunes of war be generous to you, my good man. So I don't really know anything about Galzus. This is the first time I've seen him, I think. I barely recognized you, lass. Never expected to see that face of yours again. So it kind of looks like they've kidnapped some girl for him or something. Oh, the enemies are actually attacking now. Last turn they didn't, like, commit. I thought they were only going to move out when they had range on Asbel, not just as a group. But I was wrong. Alright, well, we'll have to deal with that then. Thracia AI. I have no idea how it works. Alright, so one meteor for Asbel. Should be fine. And one meteor for Nana. Oh, no, they doubled up on Asbel, sure. I expect the meteor hit rate on... Oh, wait, that's the boss! I forgot he had a bow. Well, he's dead. Whoops. Sorry you guys didn't get to see that one. Skill +1. Normally I would be showing... I should turn the animations on. This all got out of... This... I think Asbel might be our MVP again. Let's turn those animations on. Oops. So, the good news is, we crushed another guy, we've capped out our speed, and, because that boss is dead, they should have lost some, accuracy evasion. Let's have a look over here at Gals. He's gone. Okay, well, they still should be getting Raedric's authority, I think. I'm pretty sure. So if I hadn't... so now if I hadn't ran these guys away, they could have gone over and tried to capture some mages or something, so... Once again, didn't quite work. I've only got 4 attacks. And that's assuming even Nana could get a kill. Which she probably couldn't. So I think what we do is we pull back... Yeah. But if they're all gonna move towards us, one turn of kiting should pretty much be all we need. So Asbel will move to here. What are we looking at? Long lance, short lance. I think what I could do is just plop Dhalsim down there. And then prep to rescue Matcha next turn. I guess someone else could have rescued her and then we could have traded her over, but it's a bit finicky. Okay. Before I forget, let's drop some stuff off. I'll hold on to the lockpicks, though, just in case we need them. Yeah, I'm going to commit to helping out on the south side. I think if I was redoing this chapter, I would already do a couple things differently on the first couple turns, but this should be fine anyway. Well, by having Maka there, I mean, I'm not really worried about Asbel very much. Let's just get Nana out of the way. And if they take one slice at Leaf, that's fine. He can counter a little. And he's got the scroll, so he can't get critical anyway. Not optimal by any stretch, but it looks like this is working out pretty well. Let's see what his hit rate is with no Nana. 4%, so it wouldn't have made much difference anyway. If Nana was in range, he'd just have a 1% to hit, so... Well, Asbel would have 93, and maybe he wouldn't have missed. So there's that. Interesting how one of the spear guys didn't even attack there. Ah, Dawson. Alright. One miss, one hit. Shouldn't expect too much out of the slow boy. Okay, don't forget, archers are pretty bad for Pegasus that have no defense. Now, I believe the weapon triangle should work for the light brand. Although it's not really a triangle, but the light brand is light magic, I would expect. Which is effective against all fire, thunder, winds. Okay. Well, we didn't actually kill anything on the counter there. Alright, Fergus is finally mounted. 5 follow-up critical. He's got the Armor Slayer. You could probably just kill that dude. Or try to capture him for a vulnerary. Let's see how this would look. Well, that's pretty powerful. Feel good about this one. Good job, Dalson. 7 XP. Okay, those guys aren't supposed to be very tough. So I was thinking it might be worth grabbing another lance. We don't double, though. We take 15 damage if we miss. I don't know if it's worth it right now. Yeah. I'd like to get into capturing stuff, but this just doesn't seem like the right time. Alright, Fergus. Show me what you got. 1 HP, 1 magic, 1 skill, 1 constitution. Some interesting stats, not the one I usually ask for, but constitution's fine. Magic, I mean, you know. Cool. Let's visit a house. You're the folk that helped my grandson Cliff, ain't ya? I'm mighty thankful that Sir Ced has friends like y'all to rely on. If anyone asked, you didn't get this from me, but I'd like you to have this here rapier. Don't be modest now, take it. So because we rescued all the villagers in the last few chapters, we'll get some extra rewards here. Do you have anything to drop off, Brighton? Yeah. Probably should get rid of it. So, store the tome. Look for any axes? No axes. We do have one more speed ring just sitting here waiting to get eaten. I don't know who I was gonna... I don't think I figured out who to give that to. Might just be Leaf. Okay, that's all we need. Good enough. Now, what are we doing over here? We could, like, kill and Kanto. If I was able to capture with Nana, I think she'd have her movement speed halved. It's usually enemy con versus your con. So if the enemy's con is more than half of your con, you get half movement speed. For mounted units, it's your con plus 5. So she'd have 10 versus 6, which is more than half of 10. So even though she can capture because she's on a horse, she wouldn't be able to move very far. And that's just if I really wanted an Elfire. Like, Asbel could pretty easily kill one of these guys. I'm sure Maka can kill one. Leaf could probably kill one. That leaves 2. Well, if not, assuming Nana can kill one. Let's check. It's pretty good. She might take a bit of damage. She's actually not fast enough for that one. Let me just double check that I can do what I'm thinking here first. That's not very much damage, is it? Okay, we're gonna keep pulling back then, as it turns out. We're gonna fly. We should be safe here. These guys can move 5 squares unless he got a +1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He might have a +1, 6. So we'll go to here. I should have checked first. He did get a +1. 6. So yeah, we're fine. No javelins or anything. Alright, 1 going for Leaf should be fine. Probably should have equipped his normal, some other sword. Whoa! 99% missing! Leaf? What are you doing? This one should be okay. I mean, we just missed a 99%. It's about time to get hit by a 1%. Jeez. Thracia. Why you gotta do this? It does look like those 3, with a bit of finagling, can hold off this entire army. Asbel, especially just killing the boss in 1 shot, or 1 round, that was pretty smooth. Oh, I think his Thunder Tome broke and just auto-switched the fire. Strength, luck, and defense. No speed, doesn't go higher than 20. I guess a bit of luck is good for him. I think luck gives you... It does give crit avoid, but I think it gives you like 1 normal avoid as well. I forget how Thracia does the mechanics. Booyah! Yeah, that follow-up crit multiplier, pretty good. Ooh, dodged at 94%. one went for a leaf. Well, maybe this is good reason to keep the light brand equipped. We're going to be running out of light brands pretty soon, though, sadly. My biggest problem with light brand is the animation takes, like, a minute. Alright, well there's 3 left. They're all injured though. I wonder if I should even try to capture these guys. I wonder what happens if you try to capture them in melee, because they can't use the meteor to fight at range 1. I don't think I've tried to capture an archer yet. Have I? I think you have... It's not like an auto cap, like as if he had no weapon. I'm pretty sure he still has a chance to dodge. I think. And I do have this handy dandy brave sword if I wanted to try that. Two hits at 65. Needing a critical at low. 2 hits at 90, using up my precious light brands. I think the brave sword has the best odds, not counting the light brands. Well, we'll take out the armor guy with Nana. I might have Leaf take out the really low HP mage. And then, theoretically, Asbel should have the easiest time with the, you know, more full HP guy. If we started moving forward, let's see. 6, that's not enough. Well, his follow-up crit is ×3. So, what we need... It's only a 33% chance. That's not even that good. We could Graph Caliber him. Make no mistake. It's at 27 uses. We've done pretty well here. We haven't had to use the Graph Caliber at all this chapter, so a couple charges here just to make this go a little quicker. One single use to make this go a little quicker. That's alright. And then this should be simple enough to wrap up. Alright. Well, we didn't capture anything, but that went pretty cleanly as far as I can see. It didn't take too long, so I think if we start moving now, we should be safely out of range of any dangerous reinforcements. Now, over on this end... there are vulneraries to steal if I want, or if I want to try. Yeah, we gotta start clearing these soldiers out, but it should be okay. Yeah, Fergus. I like Fergus. No one can make it in that house this turn, sadly. Karen has Matcha. What I'll do is... someone's got to go to this house, so I'll drop Matcha off down that way. And once we can break a hole through here, I need Karen to... I think I want Karen to go fly over that side. She's got a couple inventory slots still. Getting to the shops... I don't know. Oh, there's 2 exits. Oh, I didn't even notice that. So we can open these doors and go that way if we want. Okay. We need to get an axe. We did visit that one. It's closed. Okay. I feel solid. I feel happy about this, but who knows? Could be surprises lurking. You never get 2 hits in a row out of Dawson. We're lucky to get 1 hit. We're lucky that he's doubling. So at least he gets 1 hit. Oh, I should have I don't know, not quite. It would have been kind of clever to have Lithis re-equip the Armor Slayer on Fergus there. That would have been neat.